Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Gun Breakdown, a beginner's guide. I'm Jonathan, and today we're going to be continuing our Walther series. Today we're going to be talking about how to break down and reassemble your Walther P22 pistol. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to point this weapon in a safe direction. We're going to remove the source of ammunition. So your mag release is actually going to be right here beside the trigger. So we're going to push this down, take out our empty mag. We're going to set that to the side. And then now we're going to pull down your takedown or your slide lock bar. Okay. Now we're going to rack our slide all the way to the rear. And we're going to push up right here, barely. And then we're going to take off our slide. And sometimes your guide rod and spring will fall out. That's not a big deal. Okay. And mine has this little screw end right here to hold the spring on. Some of them I've noticed you can just pull the spring right off and it'll come into your guide rod and your spring separately. So yeah, so we'll set that down. Next is going to be removing this nut right here. So we're going to turn that counterclockwise. Okay, so we'll set this down. Next is going to be the sleeve that we're going to pull off. And then we're going to take out our barrel by pushing that out and back. And there you go. Now you have disassembled, also known as field strip, your Walther P22 pistol. All right, let's go ahead and put it back together. So in reverse order, we're going to grab our barrel. We're going to make sure that this side is facing down, just like that. And then as far as putting your sleeve back on, you're going to want to make sure that the wider end hole sticks out. So you see this, this little notch right there? Your notched end is going to go on first. And then we're going to grab the nut. And then we're going to gently screw this back on. Also, shout out to David M. for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And we'll just hand tighten this back on. It does, if you do buy it from a store instead of private sale, it does come with a wrench for you to get it back on. But hand tightening it should certainly be enough. Okay, next is going to be our guide rod and spring. So our Phillips head end is going to sit inside. There's a little hole that, let's see if we can get the focus. There's a hole, ignore this one. There's a hole right there that this sets into. So we're going to put that in. Next, we're going to line up our slide along with our guide rod and spring. And then when we rack our slide back, we're going to push this down all the way, and that'll put our slide back on. And then we're going to push up our slide lock bar, and we're going to rack that a couple times just to make sure that it went back on properly. And then we're going to do a functions check with our empty magazine really quick. So now when you pull the safety on this, the hammer still goes back. But do note that when you flip your safety on and off, this lever also switches places, which will allow it to not strike, therefore not fire around. See, this is on safe. And this is on fire when it's flat. And then we're going to put it on fire. We're going to pull the trigger, hold it down, rack it, release it for a soft, small clunk noise. Not sure if you're able to hear that. Then we're going to pull it again for a click, put our weapon on safe, and there you go. That is how you disassemble, reassemble, and perform a functions check on your Walther P22 pistol. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys stay safe, take care, and carry every day.